My journey started around 7 years ago when I began to lose the 10 stone that I was very overweight with. Had an ultimatum from my consultant that if I didn't lose weight I might die. And I went on a low-carb diet. It changed my life. But I was an older woman then, and also I wasn't doing exercise, so when the weight fell off, my face was quite sagging. So the fat, unhappy person has gone, but there's still the shadow of her in my face, the shadow of quite a sad, unhappy Karen.
When I met Karen, I sort of sensed that she would be a good candidate for a facelift. I mean, she obviously has a history behind her where she lost a lot of weight. The other thing, of course, that impressed me was that she was quite well read up in terms of understanding what a procedure like this involves. Because it is important that you are ready mentally for a big operation like a facelift.
I've come now to this point that I want what you see on the outside to match how I feel on the inside, and that is somebody who's happy with my weight loss, loves my life, but is saddened by this shadow of a very fat, unhappy Karen I still see in the mirror.
With Karen, what I did, I basically did a lower facelift along with some defatting of the area underneath her chin. I lifted the skin and lifted the muscles as well, repositioned them to a better level, to a level that they were 10, 15 years ago. I also operated on her eyelids, and because she had a bit of loosening, a bit of hooding developing, so I trimmed a lot of that skin back for her. And then, of course, I lifted, repositioned her brows. It just, gave her a fresher, healthier look.
How do you feel?
7 weeks since the surgery, I expected still to have bruising and massive swelling and not go out in public, and it's absolutely not been like that at all. 2 weeks after surgery, I was up and around. I used to avoid the mirror so much that now I'm beginning to be a little bit vain and check myself in the mirror much more often and go, wow, for a second, is that me?
When I go into my waiting room and see a patient that I've operated on, and I see that they come in smiling, I see them happy, that really gives me a big boost, because I've made that change, I've made that difference for them.
Recently I had an example of a friend I haven't seen for a year, and she just stood back and stared at me for a moment and said, have you been on a world cruise? Or have you got a young lover or something? You look absolutely glowing. And I almost had tears in my eyes, because I'm still me, but I'm very, very happy to have a very absolutely brilliant face and enjoying it.